Hey guys, so in this video I want to briefly touch on the use of the EV 1.5 and for that matter the 2.0 with the back panel into a range bag. Now most of you guys know range bags, there's so many videos and postings online about using the Alpha 1 and the Evade has a range bag, and most of the photographs that we've seen basically deals with SBR's rifles, whether it's broken down or single PDW or SBR. But in this video, I want to touch on pistols and the use of pistols. Basically, most of us use it for range work, and a lot of us actually do shoot matches like IDPA, GSSF, and IPSC. So I've been thinking about doing this video for quite some time, but keep forgetting about it until Tyler sent me a text message and said, hey, what about? So Tyler, thanks to you, I'm getting this video done without wasting any more time on it or without procrastinating. So here's the deal. When I'm personally going to the range, for the odd occasion, I'm going to the range to zero my pistol. But for the most part of it, it's always to train. Train whether it's for my concealed carry of personal defense requirement, but for the most part of it, it's competition. I shoot a lot of IDPA. Well, I shoot IDPA and a little bit of IPSC. So if I'm going to be shooting matches and I'm going to be training at the range, I'm going to be carrying two pistols, magazines, ammo, ear protection, eye protection, holsters, magazine pouches, as I usually do. This is my personal setup inside my EVATE 1.5 Lite. You can find so many MOLLE compatible holsters out there that can hold your primary pistol. You always have two, right? One has a backup in case the first one has a problem, which rarely happens, but it does happen. Then I use a small utility pouch to hold my ammo. Listen, this small little pouch right here can hold easily 200 rounds and your mag loader. Some of you guys like to leave your ammo in the boxes that it originally came with. I understand that. You can just take this thing out and stack it. Me, I have no problem because I buy ammo by the block in the thousands. So I just basically grab what I need, 50 for a local match, 100 for maybe the next level or two levels up. But for the most part of it, 100, 150 will suffice. If you're going to the range, you might be shooting more. You can stack additional boxes if you want to. So primary pistols, my magazines, I usually carry 5. As you can see, my setup very simple. I use my V kits, right? The main V kits for the magazines are stuck right here. I have a fifth one inside the pistol. It's empty, of course. The trick or the good thing about the EV, the way it's designed, is the pulse loop back wall and the mesh pockets. That's what makes it a very decent range bag. You have your firearm, your magazines, your ammo. You have your ears. Well, I know a lot of people are still using the traditional earmuffs, electric earmuff. You can place it anywhere you want, right? But I've transitioned to electronic ones years ago. So just a small little compact piece, holster mag pouches, easy do. And if you're shooting IDPA, what else do you need? You don't really carry the belt that most of the IPSC shooters, those who shoot IPSC, we have the big belt that it still fits in there. Not a problem to fit your shooting belt. But for the IDPA guys, we show up with the belt that we have on our pants, right? Now, and if you're IDPA, you're probably gonna need a vest. So guess what? The vest goes up front, easy do. The last 2 matches I shot, it rained, so I had my rain jacket here too. And then for the front pocket, you can leave the organizers in there. Otherwise, I use the Type 2, my cleaning kit. I use my Type 2 to hold only the basic essentials of what I need on the range or at the match. If I'm training, I have my timer. I always carry a white marker. If I'm shooting pistols with optics, RDOs, I always have my lens pens, flashlights, my multi-tool. That's about it. It's a simple setup that the EVATE 1.5 or EVATE 2.0 for that matter gets the job done pretty well as far as I'm concerned. So what are your alternatives besides setting it up this way? Here's another one. You can find a mag holder like this. Instead of using all this, you can basically get something like this. It holds 6 mags. It's squash, yeah? You have a very narrow platform to hold 6 magazines. So That's the reason why you see it staggered this way, but it gets to it gets it done. Remove this, put this inside, you're good to go. What about the second pistol? Easy setup. You guys remember the V-kit? The V-kit can be your second holster, yeah? Simple modifications. Some people are concerned that the pistol might slide back out of the V-kit holder. Look guys, I didn't even sew anything. It's just an elastic cord with a cord lock. That's all it is. And guess where it goes? It can go inside here, but if you don't need access to your second pistol, or your backup pistol, you don't have to have it here. Guess where it goes? Right, into the back concealed carry compartment. Simple as that. It stays right there until it is needed. And when you're at a match or even you're at a range, side pockets, your water. And if you're like me, you can get a tubular plastic container, shove a sandwich inside there. It's weatherproof for as long as you want it to be, and you're done. When I'm at the range or I'm at a match and I'm going from stage to stage to stage, I would rather carry a backpack than a single bag. It is slung one side or cross-slung, doesn't matter to me. I would prefer to carry a backpack. I'm sure you will agree to that. For some of you, well, actually a lot of people these days I know, carry compact folding chairs. Guess what? The Evade gets the job done. Voila. Leave your straps that came with the Evade at the bottom, put your folding chair, the small little stool right there, and you're done. So the Evade 1.5, Evade 2.0. I personally think, this is what I do, so I personally think is a great option for range and especially for matches. Thanks.